All right, for our 9.1 notes, we are going to be working on equations. So we've learned about expressions that do not have the equal sign. So the equation is something that is showing us that two expressions are equivalent or they are equal to each other. So we have 4 plus 3, that equals 7. 6 plus 1, they both have the same value of 7. You could also just have a single digit like we are used to with an answer of 7. But these are also equivalent as well. We just have two expressions. They have the same value on both sides of the equal sign. So equations have equal signs, expressions do not. When we have a solution of an equation, that is just a value that makes it true. So if we have 4 plus 2, the value that makes it true is 6. So a solution is an answer. So here you need to choose at least 3 for each box to write down. And don't just choose the ones you know. Choose the ones that you're like, oh, like I hadn't thought about that one before. Oh, that's one I forget sometimes. So choose at least 3 of these words to add to your keyword box, making sure we're writing down ones that are going to help us most, not just the easiest ones. So things that mean add all together, right? We're putting things all together. If things are increasing, if you have this and this, we're putting them together. If we're getting more of something, just not times more, just more. I have this, I get more. If we are combining things, or the mathematical word is a sum. So pick at least 3 of those to write down that will help you do your best. So some words that mean subtract. So the mathematical word is a difference. You can also get fewer or less of something. The question might say, how many are left? You can reduce something, or it might ask how many remain. So those are some words that mean subtraction. Now we have multiply and divide. Same thing, write down at least 3. Write down ones that are going to be helpful to you. So that is a pretty big one. Lots of us forget because it just seems like such a simple word, but it does mean multiply. I have this many of that. So it's telling us it's repeating that. So the mathematical word is a product. If we have repeated groups of something, we are multiplying. And then we also have doubled, which means times 2, or tripled times 4. You might hear those words as well. And then to divide, we're going to put them into groups. You might half something, which means divide by 2, right? Cut it in half, so now you have 2 pieces. If you're sharing something equally, you are dividing. That word per, right? How many per unit, per hour, is telling us to set up that division problem. And the mathematical word is a quotient. So make sure you have your chart filled out with some keywords that are going to help you. So take no more than 5 minutes, color anything in important, some of your keywords, that check mark to help you remember it's a solution that makes it the same on both sides.